If you're really good at playing a specific character in a game, usually there isn't much of a reason to play a different one. More specifically in Apex Legends, if you main someone, why would you play anyone else? Well, there are a ton of explanations that point to why, and in this video I will be doing my best to sum those up for you so you can get a better understanding of why you should stop playing your favorite legend and give other characters a shot. One quick thing before we start is that I'll be using the terms legend and character interchangeably throughout the video. They both mean the same thing, and if you take anything I say personally or to heart, just know that's not part of my intentions and it's okay to disagree. However, through my experience of helping thousands of players one-on-one, this is what I have to say. Let's say you main a legend like Wraith, for example, and that is the only legend you play. Sure, you might be really good at playing her, however, you will not be gaining any experience playing any other legend in the game. And if you're questioning why this is an issue, well, I'm sure you already experienced the exact reason. The second someone picks your main, you're fucked for the fact that you do not know how to play anyone else. I understand that most players know how to play at least one other character in the game, but many who are average or new to the game do not understand the importance of playing multiple characters. You learn their abilities, understand how to play them just for the fact that you will not always get to play your favorite legend 100% of the time. This especially applies to ranked. If you want to play your main, but the squad you're in has someone who is just better at playing that legend, specifically, it'd be ludicrous to not let them play said legend when they are more skilled in that playstyle. So sometimes you will have to make an honest sacrifice, because simply saying, I don't know how to play anyone else will not fly as an excuse, and also shows that you are not prepared to play the game as a team. I have been told on many occasions by players that exact statement, and my response is always the same. It's time you finally learned how to play someone else. This adds to your diversity in understanding how other legends in the game work, as it gives you another way to enjoy the game, and someone to fall back on when a random steals your main. But what if someone steals your backup? Well, it's time to learn yet another legend in the game for you to run. Not only does it add even more variety, but it will change how you play the game and give you a different experience. Especially if the game has been feeling a little dull lately, it is definitely worth switching up the legends you play just for this alone. I also want to point something out here. Whenever a legend comes out, I always play them until I get roughly 1,000 kills with them. This may be challenging for some players and very time consuming, however it is a great way to get a feel for how that legend works, and you can change up the kill goal to 500 or even 200, whatever suits your needs. But across my multiple accounts, I have over 1,000 kills on every single legend, and that gave me the opportunity to play each individual legend for a period of time and understand how they all work. Understanding is one thing, and that can be done without even playing each legend, but putting it to practice requires physically doing it yourself. And if you are someone who finds themselves constantly dying to a specific enemy legend, maybe you don't fully understand how that character works, and my best advice to counter your enemy is to become that very one thing that we also despise: a sweaty TTV Wraith. Now realistically, if you are dying to enemy Wraiths a lot, try to play Wraith yourself. You'll get to know her hitbox, her movement, her abilities, and how to use her in genuine scenarios. With this will come many ways to counter said legend, because you will learn their strengths and weaknesses just from playing them. This will also make you an overall better player, and you should be able to understand why you keep dying to this legend all the time. This is a proven way to learn why you keep getting steamrolled by specific legends in the game, and you need to understand that some legends are just better from a competitive standpoint. But apart from every legend's abilities is the person behind the screen playing them. That brain, that thought process, and that aim are what makes up the player, not the legend. Though it is necessary to learn the abilities, counters, and strategies with each legend, and in all honesty, the best way of figuring all of that out is just playing each of them yourself. The last thing I wanted to mention are the legends you should learn how to play and why. I won't get into crazy depth because this will be one of my future videos, so if you aren't subscribed, make sure to do so and turn on notifications so you don't miss it. But you want to know how to play the legends that are part of the meta. The reason being is rather simple, but there will come a time where you're feeling like you want to go a little tryhard, and not every legend is built for the tryhard or competitive scene. I talked about that in my last video, highly recommend checking it out. It discusses why your favorite legend does not need to be buffed, and it goes into a lot more depth on why not every legend is built for the competitive scene. Especially if you are a solo player, playing a team-based legend alone will not benefit you all that much. You may as well play a legend with no abilities at that point, but knowing the meta, playing it, Learning it and figuring out how to counter it is crucial. It mainly consists of legends who are primarily movement based and have a great team synergy, but are playable with or without one. Just something to keep in mind. Thank you all so much for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to drop a like. Comment down below what legends frustrate you the most that you will now give a shot yourself to learn how to counter. And of course, if you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe for more videos just like this, because I was a gamer. I'll see you all next time. Peace.